Alright, we're back. It's Wednesday morning. It's DoctorSax. How y'all doing? I got my Sentinel here. My Forge Guard, to be specific. And I'm just going to keep grinding. We're currently at level 31. And I finally do have my Manifest Armor Pet. Golem, Iron Golem, whatever you want to call it. And it's doing pretty well. There's quite a ways to go on these trees, so we're going to see more from him. Strapped a shield onto him. I even did some offline organization of my stash, which was badly needed, and I threw in a little effort into finally doing some crafting, so I do have a bit of that on here. You can't really tell just by looking at things right away, but if you can see, mighty full plate of purity, so that +8 strength is enhanced from originally, I think, +3 or +5. I think it was +5 on this set. And I went ahead and maxed out what I can currently do. There's a limitation, I guess, based on your character level. So once you hit that, it won't let you forge anymore, so to speak, until you get more levels. And so anyway, we're going with a Flaming Split Greatsword of Glory. This thing is a fairly rare drop where it actually has minion damage buffs on it, and I have not been able to increase those, but I did get a drop last night that has that fix on it, an augment, and I probably will try to peel that off and hopefully get lucky, but it's probably won't be easy to actually get some of these because they're not always going to be attainable even through the shattering. Right? Sometimes you get unlucky and you get something you don't necessarily want. Sometimes you get everything off of an item. At least that's been the case so far for me. I buffed this melee fire damage quite a bit. Unfortunately, I noticed when you've got elemental damage like this, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to see that on the weapon, which is kind of disappointing, but there'll probably be some fiery swords at some point. This particular specialization definitely is a fire element specialization because the pet itself is, well, it's on fire pretty much, and the tree itself for the manifest armor doesn't have anything elemental in it except for some fire options, which I'll get into later in the tree. But for now, I'm going around giving it augments from my armor. So basically every piece of your armor increases the power of the manifest armor, and then you can go down this side and get more defensive options, including healing, and then finally you get a shield on this thing, which will get even more scaling from your own shield, but my guy's currently not using a shield. But once I find a really good one-hander, I probably will make a switch, throw a shield on, and we'll go ahead and give the Titan Sword to the manifest armor. So then he'll be walking around looking like almost a mirror image of me, except on fire. So now the game is a little odd, I will admit, as far as this mapping system goes, and the time travel still makes me scratch my head once in a while, but I think we need to go back to, yeah, it's swapped out when I thought this was already active. Sometimes you'll have to go up to your left side here to the quest menu. It's in the map, and click on different options and it will refresh. So now we're going to be going over here to Risen Lake. I tweaked the audio a little bit, brought down the main audio in the game slightly, increased the music, and brought my voice up a notch. Again, I think we're getting there. I've been in a picky mode lately since the hard drive crash. I'm never satisfied, it seems like. Let me summon my boy here. Get him. I had to give up my charge for my playstyle, which is kind of unfortunate, but make it do without it. rather have a melee swings and a charge and the pet, but it just doesn't all work together with my other options. Mainly because of that forward strike move, which is kind of crazy. These things are, soul cages are sometimes pretty nasty. That one was weaker. We're looking for this outcast hideout. The zones procedurally generate, I think, refresh. Anyway, they will refresh them. The map. Ruins of Entendale. I don't think this is the way to go. Otherwise, it'd probably be flashing. I've probably been in there already, but I'm not 100% on that. Let's see. I mean, they might be in there. Though I'm not always the biggest fan of how they've chosen to make everything repopulate, refresh, including the fog of war and the maps. I wish there was an option to turn that off, honestly, and make things a little more linear as far as knowing that you've been through a map and have certain things stay the same, because there's so much that changes in the game itself with the time travel that I just think it's a little burdensome. At least I find it annoying. But one of my only complaints about the game. Mainly it's that I just don't like the idea that when I go through a portal of my own creation and come back that everything is different again. I just find that to be off-putting and illogical. Bears are like ghost bears or something. They zoom across the map like the Flash. What is this? Ooh, but plus 2% melee critical strike. 109% chance to apply frailty on melee hit. I don't think I have that on a weapon. I don't recall picking one up with that on it. I'll go in the bank. So this won't be one of my longer streams, because this is a morning stream on a Wednesday. Typically, I do these about an hour. If I can squeeze them in at all. Sometimes I'll get on early, but I had some insomnia or something last night. I was all over the place with my sleep, so we're lucky I'm here at all this morning. What is this? Oh, see what I mean?
Stand down or die.
Character is definitely getting more powerful. The Golem, not nearly as powerful as I want it to be, but we'll get in there. I'm looking for this outcast hideout for a good little while, actually. Looking for it last night, couldn't find it. He's tanky, but he's not damage. Shit. So that's why we're going to go into the sword line for sure. Eventually, we'll have the whole tree eventually, I'm sure. Oh. I did get another idle slot, so I have room to improve a little bit. What do we got here? Oh, minion fire damage. That's a possibility. I threw one on temporarily here. Fire resistance, elemental resistance. %20 of potion health return converted to ward. The only reason I'm taking this is for the increased fire damage on myself and the minion. It's just a better one here. Oh, look at this. Speak. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. I rarely even use pots. This is almost double the amount of buffing on the minion for fire. He definitely uses fire. It's even in this tree that I picked a couple of things recently, I think. Let's see. I think I had something here where it was fire that I selected, but maybe not. He does reflect some of the damage back. Well, we'll get into that at some point. Oh wait, I've got a point to spend here. Kept increasing the size of this retaliation. I think I'm just going to keep doing that. Increase the radius on that explosion at the end of Rebuke. Let's double the size. Now, we can still go farther with it, apparently. Oh, look at this. Nice. All right, we actually got lucky with those idols. Yeah, I've only got one. Actually, I could throw this out too, honestly. So I'm just trying to buff the minion as much as I can, so... Keep that separate. We'll try to get into some direct fire damage options for the manifest armor. If I can get a couple points in there in the stream. need gold, that's for sure. Trying to build that stash up. All the tabs. The felled wood. Now this leads to a dungeon. Alternate leveling path. This route will bypass many areas but requires access to and completion of Soulfire Bastion. Completing Soulfire Bastion will take you to Kolheim Pass, level 47, and then the Divine Era. I haven't done any of these dungeons yet, I don't believe. Alright, let's find the... Wow. Shattering in there. It pays to chop up the barrels sometimes. I don't think we're going to go into this felled wood yet, do I? I don't think I have the portal pad for this zone yet. Don't. These wisps or whatever, they do some big old damage if you're not paying attention. Not sure what type of damage that is. It might be necrotic. I think it's necrotic. It is. Yeah. Some kind of ghost. All this stuff is undead. Necrotic resistance isn't terrible, but it is only 19, so... Yeah, see how he just doesn't put out the damage. Crafting was a little intimidating at first because I didn't want to waste things and make mistakes, but you really can't go too wrong as long as you're being conservative. And it limits you anyway based on levels, so there's only so far you can go. So I probably should have tinkered with a little before last night, to be honest, but I think I'm satisfied with what I learned. Alright, let's talk about more killing. Yeah, those things, they cook me quick. That's why I'm running around with specialization and rebuke. Hit it fast enough. Fine with the need, I'm alright. And it heals the golem. And honestly, the build seems pretty powerful, but I don't have a lot to measure it by directly from my own experience yet. in the game. That guy's pretty strong melee too, actually. So I'm not really giving up anything the way I'm building this. It isn't all about the pet. I definitely can hammer stuff because it's got a lot of points in just brute force strength stats. And I did put some effort into that two-hander. Probably gonna have to create a tab on my stash so I can have backup weapons and weapons that I go back and forth to, because I can see that I'm gonna sometimes want a two-hander, sometimes I'm gonna want sword and board, depending. So these things evolve in the trees that I'm using and experimenting with. I don't want to be trying to find these damn things all the time. All the different stuff that's already in my... Here we go. Here's the teleporter. Time travel pad or whatever the heck those things are called in this game. Soul Warden's Road. Not even, there it is. Okay, I've already came here. I've been there. Alright, I think we're going to go back to the Risen Lake, or we're going to go to this felled wood. Where would they be hiding? I think we'll teleport, because why not? Fallen Tower. I'm thinking maybe that's where they're at. Let's try looking at the northwest, maybe. Something blinking over here on the map. Map overlay. Boom. Alright. I wasn't expecting that. What's this? Oh. Did I just do that by clicking that stone? Hey.
Right.
Outcast guard. Where are you? Ah, it's no matter. You're one of the living as far as I can tell. Get inside before any Imperials spot you. I'm looking for someone who can locate a man named Ulrich. You'll likely want to talk to the seer. She's deeper into the camp. I'm going to take you to her, but I can't leave my post. Thanks. Show Ulrich's ring to the outcast seer in the Risen Lake. I think we just found a hidden group I've been looking for. Maybe not. I think I've already talked to this lady before.
Yes?
Looking for someone who can locate Ulrich. Yeah, I did talk to her. Got any gold for me? One couple pieces. What's this? Cavalier shield. Seer guard. Okay. I'm looking for someone who can locate a man named Ulrich. If you want to see the seer. Yeah, why does everybody just keep telling me the same thing? Just point me in the right direction. Here we go.
Welcome, traveler.
I'm a seer. I retain the information of old. You were there when it all started. But now you are here. Not just with one shard, but the whole epoch. My people lost hope back then. Your presence is either a blessing or a warning for what's to come. What do you mean? My people were once the keepers. The first watches. Atera, I'll get it right, broke the epoch into 3 shards. One hidden in a temple, one to be defended by knowledge, and one guarded by mystery. We protected them best we could. The fact you were guided to combine them after all this time, maybe it is appropriate that I am the last. I was told this ring would help. Ah, yes. I can tell the boy left his mark on this. Let me know when you're ready and we can start the ritual. I'm ready. The old woman begins the chant, the ring floating in her palm. I can almost see him somewhere in the dark. In the distance there are shouts and the sound of combat. They found us. Quick, finish them off while I wrap up the ritual. Oh, they found us.
May Itera smile upon you.
Wow, what is that thing? Holy smokes. Where's broadsword? That might actually be a one-hander. Any more? Yep. Oh, we killed some of our peoples. She's safe, yep. Oh, it looks like they killed everybody. Not good. Well, I tried to help.
Down or die.
Sit down. Alright, let's go. Got a level out of that at least. One dude survived. Okay. Better than none. Hold on a second. Excuse me while I renovate.
Welcome, traveler.
600 gold. You're quite the skilled fighter. It all makes sense now. Unfortunately, Moralric, I saw walls of bone, twisted cages of metal and cruelty, but all around it, the vast Arctic of the sea. There had been rumors that Admiral Harton, one of the Emperor's servants, was constructing a dreadnought. Elric has been imprisoned somewhere in there. It's not too late. The ship is still docked. A ship?
May Terra smile upon you.
Travel west to Thetima or Thetima. Alright, let's see what we got here with my level. So them putting points into Smelter's Might. This is where the fire is coming from, actually, for the minion. I think it applies to the minion, but maybe... Yeah, you and your minions have a chance to inflict bleeding and ignite on hit. And it's doubled currently for two-handed weapon that I'm using. I'm going to be getting one more point to that. And next time I'll be able to grab this one, which is also minion buffing. Iron Attunement. So see, it's an Iron Golem. Attunement, +1 per point. Armor, +8 per point. And minion armor, +16 per point. So he'll just get even tankier, but still we have the issue, he's just not doing enough damage. I'm just going to have to keep buffing Smelter's Might all the way to 10. Of course, they amp up off your base stats and your armor, so the synergy's there. You should get a lot stronger as I get stronger. Alright, where am I going here? Risen Lake towards... Okay, so northwest. Looks like we gotta go... Like so often happens in these maps, roundabout ways to get to a direction. I gotta go east before I can go west, apparently. Oh, I was looking for a shortcut. Boys, smash that ghost. What's these weapons that I summoned? Don't mess around. They're all about offense, so. Ooh, that is rare. All attributes shard. Thank you. I tried to actually peel one of those off last night. A shattering in. Did not get it. kind of disappointing because it was a +4. Can't win them all. Chuck a change. Oh, what's this? Haste. Where is this? The felled wood? No, we're not heading there. For another day. Yep, now we're heading back west. Oh. Damn bears. Is this the dock? Nope. Farther west.
Stand down or die.
I guess I'm doing fire damage, but I don't see any visual indications of it, so kind of less cool than I would hope for, but I don't know. Maybe it will get enhanced by some other fire abilities. There we go. Okay, so wait a minute. I guess this is it. I was kind of hoping we'd actually find a dock, but maybe it's over here in the Fallen Tower area. How are we doing for... Oh, I got some upgrades here. Let's see. So this is Forge Strike. I think I can finally get Eagle Strike. Now I can use this at range, so that's going to be big. Because it's already dangerous, but now I can throw it wherever I want, hopefully. And Manifest Armor. Alright. I think we've thrown enough in the defense over here. Let's start heading towards this sword. Manifest Armor gains increased effect of stats from your gloves. What do my gloves do? Attunement, strength. Alright, so he'll get a little more offense from that. And health regen, maybe. I'm not sure how much they get from these. But maybe they get a little bit of all that.
Stand down or die.
Okay, we've got the pad. Oh. like cockroaches. Disgusting. Oh, I'm forgetting. I don't have to be right on top of everything now. I can actually be at range if I want. And my little alarm went off. Getting close to the end of the stream here. Maybe another 15 minutes. Appreciate you watching. If you come this far, consider supporting the channel in any way you see fit. Follow, subscribe, drop a comment on the YouTubes. I streamed in both YouTube and Twitch live every time. There's well over 400 videos on my YouTube playlist, so if you're curious what else there's stuff I get up to, you can find it all there. And I really do need the support and definitely appreciate it. Small stream here, but we're planning to get bigger, right? I try to stream every day, just about. Sometimes twice a day. Oh yeah, definitely got range on him. What a difference range makes. Headhunter Labians. Little mini boss, apparently. Nice. Any shields? Because I'm kind of looking for shields sometimes. I have those filtered out usually. Oh, what is this? That's a big boy. Oh, well. It didn't pose a problem for the golem, apparently. Oh, man. How big is that range, anyway? Let's see. Pretty big. Pretty large range. Wow, okay, hold on. Like, almost just about anywhere I can look. Ooh, look at all those. Oh yeah, this build got way stronger now that I can put the Forge Strike anywhere I want. Rune of Creation. I think that's a rare rune. Hold on. Got 2 Shattering, which is very good. Rune of Creation duplicates the item, but reduces the potential of both the original and the copy to 0. That is a big one right there. These are super rare. It's powerful. Obviously, it can literally clone an item. So, yeah, got to keep that one tucked away until I'm ready to use that on something special. Nice. Yep. All right. Won't waste time there. Let's keep moving. It's over here. The thing that's cool about my rebuke gives me time to wait for the cooldown and Forge Strike, so I can just sit there and be like, la la la, you can't kill me, Jeffrey, and then just smash him again. Oop. Those flash bears, man. Why you be so fast? Warriors Ruby Amulet of Insulation. No minion abilities on it, but good amulet. See, look at this. I could literally just sit back if I wanted to. I've got 2 different range abilities that are powerful now, so. Seven swords going. Money. Oh yeah, this is almost like being a blade spell or something. Got a lot of runes and a decent chunk of gold this run. Up to 21,000 gold, nice. Whoop, more. Stun. Not sure how long these buffs are meant to last. There's no. There it is, stunning shrine. There's a little thing on the bottom left. I was wondering if there was a timer on. What's this? Oh. Am I running out of room? Not yet. Tried to help me with that necrotic beam. What I have is ready. Alright, we picked up a decent broadsword earlier, didn't we? Warrior's Broadsword of Sleet. Unfortunately, that sounds like it's cold damage. Or not. Yeah, 18% chance to chill on hit, which I'm not increasing any cold, so won't synergize. Alright, we'll get ourselves a good one-hander. It seems to be all about the swords in this game. I don't see maces, and I don't see a big enough variety of weaponry for light battle. But we're still pretty early in, I suppose. Alright. Let him we'll try. Oh, here we go. Lucked out. So I've got the pad. So I can come back to this easily in the next session. These things, ravens, they're tossing the necrotic pretty hard. I was wondering where that damage was coming from. Never run into those before. I really like the look of these skeletons in the game. Really well done. Yeah, we're unstoppable, me and my boy here. Alright. I think it's just about time for me to call it. Let's grab these items. I think they'll fit. Yep. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry that one has to be so short, but that's the nature of the day. I'll be back later this evening, probably, with a longer episode of Last Epoch. I'm DoctorSax. Appreciate you watching. Hope to see you again. Take care.